Hey guys, welcome back to Jodi's World. So first I want to say Merry Christmas, but I'm actually sick and it sucks because Christmas is my favorite time of year and I love to cook and do all this stuff. So today I'm still cooking. The show must go on, and please excuse this hot mess, the voice that's about to be gone, but I want to share with you my secret recipe for guacamole. And I make these shrimp with guacamole bites and they're so delicious. So all you need are 3 avocados, 1 jalapeno, probably just 1 lime, but I got 2 just in case. And then the secret ingredient, the story of this is pretty crazy because I went to the store looking for the cheese that they put in the guacamole, and the lady's like, no, you know, it's not Cotijo cheese, da 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 da. And she brings me to the cottage cheese aisle. I'm like, what are you talking about? But that's the secret ingredient. That's what they put in it. So you just put a little bit in it and it tastes super authentic. So I'll get started. And what you're gonna need to do is dice the avocados and put them in a bowl, and then dice the jalapeno, put that in the bowl, and then I will show you afterwards how we're gonna season everything, okay? Okay guys, I'm back and I have some chamomile tea. I'm back and I have some chamomile tea, so hopefully this will help my voice. It tastes really good with some honey. Okay, so I just washed my hands and everything, so anyways, I have the jalapenos diced. Just the 1 jalapeno and it's diced, and I'm putting it in the bowl. Yum. And then what I did was I pitted all 3 avocados, and then I kind of sliced them down the center, 3 and then 3. And what I'm gonna do is scoop them out and put it in the bowl. This recipe is super yummy, and it's like, I was inspired by, I don't know if you guys have like a Z Tejas where you guys are from, but we have them here, and they made shrimp guacamole bites and they're really good but super expensive. And I thought to myself, like, oh my gosh, I can make it, you know, I can make that and make it so much cheaper. So okay, so now we got all the avocado in there, you can see that. So now we're gonna do the juice of 1 lime to keep the avocados tasty. It's super easy. So just the avocado, I'm sorry, the guacamole recipe itself is like a secret that I've been making for my family, and everyone loves it. And they always want to know what my secret ingredient is, and I have never told them, but it's actually cottage cheese. Crazy, right? So there it is. And I'm gonna try it later. If it needs more or less lime, I can, you know, easily add it as we go on. So what we definitely need is salt. I'll put some salt in here. And what I like to use is red pepper flakes. Yummy. Very delicious. Okay, so we're gonna mash this up. I usually use a potato masher, but I don't know, I kind of like my guacamole kind of more chunky and not super, super, you know, mushy. So I'm just gonna do it with a spoon and see what happens. And we don't add the cottage cheese until the avocados are already all mashed up, because we kind of want to keep the texture of that. Oh, this is gonna be so good. You guys are gonna love this guacamole recipe. So anyways, thank you guys for bearing with me. You know, I got sick on my birthday, which sucked. Now I'm sick on Christmas, and it's like the one thing in the entire year that I look forward to are the holidays, and I love to cook, so it's just kind of a bummer, but I'm just trying to make the best of it, so that's why I'm still doing this video for you guys, because I'm gonna make it for my family, and you know, I figured I'd share it with you guys. Okay, so the avocados are mashed very well now, and now we're gonna add the cottage cheese, and I would say for like 3 avocados, you don't want it to be overbearing, so I would just say 2 scoops of the cottage cheese. Then you blend it together, and then somewhere you're gonna be like, oh, this is what it looks like at the Mexican restaurants that I go to. I had no idea it was cottage cheese. So the only ingredient missing is garlic powder. Okay, so I'm back with the garlic powder. I like to put a lot in here, so you can just kind of eyeball it, but if you use fresh garlic, you don't have to use the garlic powder. But I don't have any on hand, so I love the garlic powder. And we'll test the salt to the lemon juice ratio right now, and I have my own spoon, so I'm not infecting anyone, getting anyone sick. For me. Looks pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna give it a try. Dude, that's awesome. I would say just a tad more salt, a little more garlic powder, and then a little bit more chili flakes. And that is finite. So just this alone, this is one recipe. So this is my authentic family recipe for guacamole. And you will see after this how I do the shrimp guacamole bites. So here it is, guys. So yummy. I wish you guys could taste it. It's so good. Okay, I'll show you how to do the shrimp in a little bit. Hang tight. Okay, so we have the guacamole all done, and I'm gonna have some more of my chamomile and honey tea, because this voice is like about to go out any minute. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Okay, so what I have is 1 pound of peeled and deveined shrimp, and I went, it was already deveined, but I had to peel it and wash it and like dry it really good. So this is what I have right here, and it's like the jumbo shrimp. And how I season it is I use olive oil, lots of it, salt, about 6 turns, pepper. Okay, found it. Pepper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then like lots of garlic powder. That's like the secret. And then what makes the shrimp look super pretty is I use smoked paprika. So I just kind of spray it in there. So you can see, like, before I stir it, it looks like this. I'm gonna get a spoon. And I'm gonna mix all the shrimpies up. So yummy. And a lot of my friends ask me how I cook my shrimp. And the key is, like, you have to lay them flat and not touch them. And then after a couple minutes, you flip them with your tongs, so. Okay, so the shrimp are ready. Okay, so you guys can see I have the guacamole already, and that's delicious on its own with some chips. And I have the shrimp all marinated up, ready to go into the skillet. And that's where we're gonna take it next. I'll show you how I cook these. Okay, so in here I have about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and I let the skillet get like really, really hot, because you wanna get a good sear on the shrimp. And once it's really hot, you dump the shrimp in. This one that doesn't want to come. Come on. Okay. And now here's what's key. You move the shrimp around and just make sure they're like, they have their own space. That's really key to making sure the shrimp get cooked perfectly and then you don't mess with them. So as long as they're laying flat on one side and they have their own space, you're just gonna let them chill. So see how each shrimp has their own space and they just be chilling. So now we're gonna wait and let them cook about 2 minutes, and afterwards, these are your best friends. So these are tongs, and instead of like getting a spatula to move them, you just get the tongs and you just flip them. So I will let these go for about 2 minutes. Okay, so these shrimp have been happy just doing their thing for 2 minutes, and what I'm gonna do is flip each of them and look at the gorgeous color you get on each one. That's what my friends are always like, how do you cook your shrimp and how do you get them to look so crispy? And this is it. You don't just throw it in there and start tossing it everywhere, you know. You gotta give it some love and give it some time. So that is what I do. I know it seems like a lot of work to flip them individually, but it's seriously so worth it. It keeps all the flavor on there and they taste so good. So can't wait for you guys to see the assembled guacamole bites. And now that I have it turned, like look at how good that is. You got the nice char and the sear on each shrimp. I'll let it go for about another 1 minute on this, and we will assemble our guacamole shrimp bites. Thanks, guys. Okay, so the shrimp are ready, and you can tell they're like completely cooked and crispy on each side, so we're gonna assemble it. And excuse this dish, because normally I have like a beautiful serving tray. For those of you that know me, you know like I love presentation, but since I'm not feeling well, I'm just going for, you know, the fact that I even cooked. And normally I would use, instead of tortilla chips, the Tostito scoops, so it makes it like a really cute little appetizer, but it's okay, you know, as long as it gets done. And you know, it's Christmas is all about being together and having food. So I'm gonna put a dollop of the guacamole on each of the chips. It looks really pretty if you get the Tostitos ones, but like I said, it's okay. And then you put one of your delicious shrimp on top. So you can see this is like an amazing like appetizer hors d'oeuvre type thing. And every time I make it for Thanksgiving and Christmas, it's always a huge hit. So there you guys have it. These are my guacamole shrimp bites. So the guacamole itself is an amazing recipe, but you add this delicious seasoned shrimp to it and you got a good appetizer. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'm so sorry that I was sick, but I really wanted to make this video for you guys, and thank you for all your support for my channel. And we're getting close. We're only about 70 something subscribers away from 200, so make sure you hit the like and subscribe button if you like this video. I know, I'm sorry I was a hot mess, but still wanted to get something to you guys. But and once we get to 200, I'm gonna give away that $50 gift card. Thanks guys, Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys have a great day with your family. Bye.